Spray Lake Sawmills, smart, renewable, sustainable.
Smart.
Because we use the best technology to manage our forests and operate our mills.
Renewable.
Because we strive for 100% utilization of the trees we harvest.
Sustainable.
As a locally owned and operated business with a legacy of serving our customers and renewing our forests for more than 75 years. To look at our future, we must remember our past. When Chester Melsness founded Spray Lake Sawmills in 1943, cutting trees by hand and transporting them by horse, Chester was joined by his brother Lloyd, and together they expanded the business and set up a new mill in Cochrane in the 60s, where Chester's son Barry would learn the ropes, take the reins, and develop a team to take the company into the 21st century. Since 1970, Spray Lake Sawmills has been operating in the heart of Cochrane and has always had an unflinching commitment to 100% utilization of the tree. Spray Lake Sawmills was environmentally conscious before it was a catchphrase. Our professional forestry team works hard to ensure our forests are managed responsibly. We support natural regrowth by collecting the cones from pine and spruce trees after harvesting. The seeds are extracted from the cones, and the seedlings are grown in a nursery until they are strong enough to be replanted. Every June, planters fan out to replant about 3 million seedlings in the nutrient-rich cut blocks that have been designed with the environment in mind. The growth takes over 80 years. All growth is mapped and charted using innovations in aerial LiDAR, allowing us to count every tree and create environmentally designed cut blocks managed by a professional forestry team. And the blocks are rotated so that at any given time, less than 1% of the entire growth is harvested. There will always be the same amount of trees or more. In fact, if you could look ahead 200 years, you would see that there are more trees than when we started.
Now that's really smart.
The trees are then harvested, skidded, and transported to our state-of-the-art mill. And the work is just beginning. When the logs arrive at the mill, we use the latest in laser-guided computer technology to measure and design the optimal utilization of the tree for lumber and timber. The smaller tops of the trees are used for fence posts. And the smaller shavings and bark is cycled into top spray products for landscaping, mulch, the agricultural industry, and erosion control. We create premium wood products that are graded and labeled to ensure top quality, then shipped out to the four corners of Western Canada for use in housing and construction. Some of the wood gets treated in our state-of-the-art wood treatment plant and used for decks, fencing, and a myriad of products that make life a lot more comfortable for Albertans. This massive complex operation is supervised and maintained 24/7 to ensure an efficient and safe workplace for all our employees, because our people remain our greatest asset. Our employees are the heart of our business, and some have been with us for over 40 years. We know that they are what makes Spray Lake Sawmills work, from forest management to mill operations, and an executive team whose one goal is to take its workforce into the 21st century. It's an exciting time to be part of this growing and eco-friendly industry, and a new generation who are passionate about the forest industry and the environment are joining us to build their family's future and communities.
Smart.
Renewable.
Sustainable.
And we give back to these communities by supporting their initiatives, from sports facilities to charitable organizations, special events, and yes, lots of hot dogs. The responsibility we take into the future is a commitment to being smart, renewable, and sustainable.
For the next generation.
At Spray Lake Sawmills, we are building on our rich past for one reason.
Because the forest is our future.